Welcome to Bio Breakthroughs, where biology meets innovation. Here are a few updates from the bio world today. Our first story comes from King Tut's tomb. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania discovered that Aspergillus flavus, a fungus found growing on ancient artifacts, produces a compound called asparagine. It belongs to a class of molecules called RIPPs, ribosomally synthesized and post-transitionally modified peptides. Basically, they're nature's way of saying, here's a tiny punchy molecule that might save your life. In preclinical trials, these compounds showed effectiveness against leukemia cells, comparable to some FDA-approved drugs. Now, Aspergillus flavus usually has a pretty bad reputation. It's known for contaminating crops like peanuts, corn, and producing aflatoxins, which are the opposite of helpful. But this time, the fungus has flipped the script. So, from cursed tombs to cancer labs, this fungus really said, I contain multitudes. Next up, we have recycling revenge. Scientists at the University of Edinburgh have bioengineered bacteria, good old E. coli, to break down PET plastic and turn it into paracetamol, aka acetaminophen, stuff you take when your toddler won't stop yelling at 6 a.m. Here's how it works. They use enzymes to break the plastic into base chemicals, convert it into para-aminobenzoic acid, PABA, and then using a chemical reaction called Lawson rearrangement, flip that into paracetamol. All of this happens in less than 48 hours at room temperature without crazy emissions. Efficiency up to 92% yield. It's like your soda bottle went to med school. Fun fact. Paracetamol was first synthesized in the late 1800s, but we only just started using it regularly in the 1950s. And now we're making it out of trash. Progress is wild. Meanwhile, in the microscopic multiverse, a biotech company called Basecamp Research just dropped a biodiversity bombshell. They discovered over 1 million new microbial species, adding nearly 10 billion new protein sequences to global data. Where did they find them? In volcanoes, glaciers, caves, deep-sea vents, even World War II shipwrecks. Basically, everywhere that's not too hot, too cold, too salty, or too weird for anything else to live, except, microbes. These new species are a goldmine for synthetic biology, enzyme discovery, and building better biofactories. Their goal? Power AI-driven design of everything from new medicines to sustainable materials for next-gen food. Fun fact, only about 1% of microbes on Earth have been discovered. That means we're just scratching the surface of what's out there and what it might be able to do. And now, dairy with a degree. Scientists in Denmark have figured out a smarter way to make yogurt by tweaking the fermentation process. Here's the scoop. Usually, yogurt is made by adding a lot of bacterial starter to milk and letting it ferment. But in this new method, they pause the process at now exactly 51 degrees Celsius, which stops the bacteria from growing too fast but still lets acidification happen. The result? Use 80% less culture starter, extend shelf life by weeks, and reduce spoilage and waste. It's efficient, scalable, and kind of genius. This yogurt, highly cultured. Did you know yogurt's been around for over 7,000 years? It used to be stored in animal stomachs, and now it's getting optimized by thermobiology. I'd say that's quite a journey. So this week, we've learned that ancient tubes can cure cancer, trash can cure headaches, yogurt is smarter than ever, and microbes are out there living in volcanoes like it's no big deal. Biotech isn't just petri dishes and protein chains. It's wild, weird, and it's changing your life in ways you don't even realize yet. If you learned something new or like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and bring your curiosity back next week. And if you want to dive deeper, I've linked all the full articles in the description because science waits for no one. But here on Bio Breakthroughs, we'll catch you up every time. See you next week.